25 Basic Mac Keyboard Shortcuts by Grumo. I'm going to show you a lot of the shortcuts that I've been using over the years that have saved me probably thousands of hours. Instead of using your mouse or your trackpad and just going all over the screen trying to find where to click, using shortcuts can make your workflow a lot more efficient, and they will increase your productivity a lot. So before we go into the shortcuts, let me explain you what modifier keys are. Modifier keys are the keys that you're going to press before as a combination in order to get the shortcut working, right? And there's 4: Shift, Command, Control, and Option. The one we're going to be using the most is Command, which is sometimes abbreviated as CMD. Sometimes it's shown as an Apple icon, and sometimes as that squiggly pound symbol. Then the second one we're going to use the most is Shift, and then Control and Option are used but not as much. And the actual 25 shortcuts are these ones: copy, paste, cut, select all, undo, redo, switch programs, next window, close window, new document, save document as, open document, print document, quit program, spotlight, new folder, delete files, empty trash, open preferences, go to the begin or end of a document, to the top or bottom of a document, capture your entire screen, capture a custom area of your screen, or capture a specific program window. And then what we're going to do next is show you all of these shortcuts in practice. Command C to copy. Here's how it would look on your keyboard. As you can see, I've put a 1 and a 2 just to show the order, because it's very important to press the keys in the right order, right? If you press C before the command key, it's not going to work. You're going to write a C and nothing is going to happen, right? So make sure that you always press the modifier key first and then the letter. Copy, obviously a lot of people know this already, but I just wanted to show you how that actually works. Look, if I just select an area here on this web page, right, and I press Command C, this text or whatever, even images, gets copied to the clipboard. The clipboard is this virtual invisible document where stuff gets copied to, so you can paste it later. But you actually can see the contents of the clipboard if you go to your Finder. If you go to your Finder and you go to Edit, Show Clipboard, you can see exactly what I just copied. And now this is saved there for me to be able to paste it anywhere. Command V for pasting. Now that we've copied something into our clipboard, pasting it is very easy. Just press Command V. So we have something on our clipboard already. So all we have to do is open a document, and then we can press Command V to paste it. And there it is. We can press it as many times as we want to, and that's how you paste content. Command X to cut content. Select any area you want to cut, then press Command X. That text, that content is going to be deleted from your document, but it's going to be saved in your clipboard. That means that now if I press Command V, it gets pasted again. Command A to select all the content. So if we go to our document and we press Command A, everything gets selected. And now we can copy it, delete it. We can delete it very easily by pressing the delete key, for example. We can also select all the contents of a web page by doing Command A. And now we can Command C copy it and Command V paste it on any document that we want to. Command Z to undo. This is my favorite one because every time you screw up or you go oops, then you just press Command Z. So let's say we screw up here and oh, I deleted the wrong thing. No problem. Command Z and your problem is fixed magically. This is amazing. And imagine you want to go back many times because you screw up many times. Look, I pretty much destroyed this part of the document. No problemo. Just press Command Z several times and you're back to where you started. Command Shift Z to redo. Let's say I make a mistake here. I deleted that by mistake, so I want to undo that mistake. I press Command Z, and the mistake has been undone. But let's say that I wanted that mistake to stay there. Well, very simple. Press Command Shift Z, and we go back to where we were before. Command Tab to switch programs. Instead of going like trying to find your programs and moving windows around to find the program you're going to want to go to, it's very simple. Just press Command Tab and you'll get this display with all the open programs, and now you can easily select where you want to go. You can do it with your mouse, or if you actually keep clicking Tab will iterate through all the open applications. Command Backquote to cycle through open windows in the current program. So right now I'm in text edit and I have 4 windows open, 4 different documents. You can see them all here. So instead of using my mouse, I can go Command Backquote and really quickly iterate through all the windows in this program. Command W to close a window or a tab on a browser. So if I want to just close this window, window 3, I can go Command W and it closes it. The same for window 4, Command W and it closes it. If I'm in my browser, Command W will close that tab, right? And close that tab by pressing Command W. Command N to create a new document or to open a new window on your browser. So we press Command N on text edit. Now we're in a new document. And if we go to our browser and we press Command N, it opens a new browser window. Command S to save. Command S saves the document. You can see when I press Command S, if you look here under File, it lights up. That means that we have actually saved it. Now, if the document happens to be a document that we haven't saved before and we press Command S, you can see that text edit, or usually the program that you're using, will ask you to give it a name and select a location where you want to save the document. Shift Command S to save as. You can actually press Command Shift S, as the order of the modifiers doesn't really matter. Now let's try this on our document. Shift Command S, and basically what it does, it duplicates the document, and now we can save it as whatever we want. Just save it, and we can press it as many times as we want. It basically is saving different copies of the document. Command O to open a document or an application. So to open a document, just select any document and press Command O, and it gets opened by its default program. In this case, it's a text file, so it gets opened by text edit. But if it's an application, let's go to applications, and we want to open, for example, Firefox. We just select Firefox and we press Command O, then Firefox opens. Command P to print the document. Simply open any document and then press Command P, and this will bring the printing dialog box. Of course, you need to have a printer connected, and then all you have to do is click print, and there you go. Voila! You print your document. An interesting thing that you can do also is if you go to Finder and you select a printable file like a text file or a Word document, and you actually press Command P, it's going to print it directly. You won't even have to open the document. Command Q to quit your program. Command Q closes and quits the program for good. Command Spacebar to bring Spotlight. Command Spacebar brings Spotlight, and now I can search for any document in my hard drive. For example, if I'm looking for the shortcuts document, as you start typing, the results start appearing, and there you go. My first result is my PDF with all my shortcuts. Command Spacebar. Command Shift N to create a new folder in Finder. So simply go to Finder and then press Command Shift N, and there you go, a new folder. Command Delete to delete one or several files. So let's say I want to delete these 4 files. I press Command Delete, now they have been taken to the trash. I can actually open the trash and see that the files are there. If I want to recover them, just select them, right click and select put back, and they'll go back to where they were. Command Shift Delete to empty the trash can. Alright, so let's say we've been deleting a lot of stuff over the day, right? Like right now I can delete these files and delete these files. Anyways, eventually your trash can may be full of megabytes, gigabytes of data, and eventually you don't need those. So if you want to empty the trash can, you can do that with the shortcut Shift or Command Shift Delete. Let's just check the trash can. You can see all of that's in there. So when I press that shortcut, that should disappear. Let's try. Command Shift Delete. It gives me a warning, and I just click empty trash can, and there you go. The trash can is empty. Command comma to check the preferences of any program. So for example, in Safari, if I want to check the preferences for Safari, just press Command comma, and that brings the preferences for Safari. In Finder, for example, Command comma, it brings the preferences for Finder. Command left and right arrows to go to the beginning or end of a line, or to go back and forth in your browser. For example, right now we're at the end of this line. If we want to go to the beginning of the line, we just press Command left arrow, and that takes us to the beginning of the line, back to the end. Command right takes us to the end of the line. If we are browsing away and we want to go back to where we were before, you can press Command left arrow, and that takes us back. Command right arrow takes us forward in our history. Command up or down arrows to go to the top or bottom of a document, or in the browser as well. So let's say we have a very big document. Instead of scrolling up and down a lot, we want to go to the bottom right away. We just press Command down arrow, and that takes us to the bottom. And if we want to go all the way to the top, we just press Command up arrow, and that takes us to the top of the document. It works the same on a browser. Just press Command down to go to the bottom, or Command up to go to the top of the document. Command Shift 3 to capture our entire screen into a file, an image file, into our desktop. So simply go Command Shift 3. You'll hear a picture sound, and then you can see how the image was created. And it has the screenshot and the date and the time it was taken. If you open it in preview, you can see that that was your entire desktop has been captured into a PNG file. Command Shift 4 to capture a custom area of your screen. So this is very useful if you want to send a specific area of your screen to, for example, a designer, and say, please fix this part of my website. So Command Shift 4, you see now you get some crosshairs. Make sure that now you just simply drag as big as you want the area you want to capture, and when you release, you'll hear the camera shutter sound, which means it's been captured. There you go. And now if we go to our Finder, the file has been created, and just that specific area has been captured. Command Shift 4 and then spacebar to capture a window, an entire window of a program. For example, let's say we want to send somebody our preferences for Safari. So we go Command comma to show the preferences. We go to General here, for example, and then we want to capture this window exactly. So it's very simple. Just go Command Shift 4, right? And then press spacebar. You can see now we can bring this camera icon to whichever window we want to capture exactly. So let's say we want to capture the preferences window for Safari. Then just click. You'll hear the shutter sound. And then if we go to Finder, we have an image file has been created which contains exactly just that window. And those are the 25 basic Mac keyboard shortcuts by Grumo. Thanks for watching.